Welcome back if you're not new, and welcome if you're new. I'm drawing today, and I'm actually drawing something different. I'm drawing with a pencil. Yeah, a pencil-like thing. Like it's not a pencil, but it's not a pencil. It's some different art tool. Yeah, I just put the microphone on. And this I don't really know where I got it. I just found it in my painting room, and I was cleaning my painting room. So here's the story. I was cleaning my painting room because I have switched materials and it also just needed cleaning. So, two birds with one stone. And it's because I'm going over to use golden paint instead of like oil paint. So golden acrylic heavy body paint should be pretty good. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I haven't done that much yet. But I'm a fan already. But yeah, anyway, and I'm cleaning up all this stuff, and they just on the ground behind some empty tubes of paint. There I find this little drawing stick, pencil thing, graphite pen, and I'm like, yeah, I can draw with that. So this is the first drawing I've made with it in a while, I guess. I think I've used it before. I can't remember. But yeah, so that's just a story about the pen. If anybody cares, if anybody cares. Yeah. What more? Just art in general. This is a bit more realistic, and this guy is nearly just a normal person ish, which I just wanted to try for a change, just because I can. Like, it's still everything I draw is my style. So like even if I like draw just even if I just draw three boxes on a piece of paper, it would still be my style because like your style is just you. It's how you draw, even if you want to or not. And also, I'm starting in school. I have actually started in school when this video is coming up, and that's pretty nice. Like going to school again, and like on the first day of school, since I'm a second year, I get to go on a really boring field trip the first day. But again, I would much rather go on a field trip than I would go on like, just having classes and stuff. So that's really nice, I guess. So you win some, you lose some, but it's more of a win situation. It's gonna be a bit boring, but that's all right. It's gonna be fun too, I guess. It's gonna be fun to see my friends again after a whole summer break. And I also have a job. I was speaking to. There's a job I put in what's it called in English? Yeah, my resume. I gave my resume to a place close to my school and also close to where I live. And I was like, I can, if you ever need me, I'm here free to work in the summer. But they are summer closed, which means like on summer break they're not open, which is completely fine for me because like I was more looking for a job to have like the normal on not on breaks, like everyday type stuff. And that's what but I didn't get it yet. They called me in the start of summer break, and the lady, she told me, you can we want to have a talk with you, like get to know you, see if you're right for the team and stuff, and we just figure something out, like get a talk at the end of summer break. and I'm still waiting on them to call me, but I think I'm going to call them and ask, like, say, just not ask, but more like say, hey, I talk with the phone. I talk on the phone with some lady here, and yada yada yada. I'm gonna do it professionally, of course. But yeah, so I hope I can get a job, because right now I really need a job. Just because. Just a sip of coffee. Like, I really need a job because money doesn't grow on trees, sadly. And yeah, everybody needs money, or nearly everybody needs money. And like, not even for things like buying a camera, just in general. Like, if you don't make any money and just use money, then like you're gonna lose all your money. So that's why I would like to have a job, because like it's also something to do. So you have something to do with your life instead of just sitting around. And of course, for me, I could paint or draw, but even when I have the opportunity to paint or draw, it's not always I'm motivated. It's not always I'm like, yeah, you can't always be motivated, or you can't always be disciplined, because it's not about discipline. That's not what art is about. Art has nothing to do with discipline. I don't think it has. I don't think like just creating has anything to do with discipline. Of course, you learn techniques and you improve every time you draw or paint or whatever. But still, I think it's much more of just not getting better, but just creating, experiencing everything in your life, and like be motivated to draw, paint, or sculpt. Like, just because personally, I can work without motivation, but I definitely work best when I'm motivated. Like, that's just how it is from my experience. And like with these true drawings, I found this new tool, or this old tool that had been lost, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do some art stuff, and I think they actually turned out pretty alright. Except this mouth right here, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be, yeah, painted, not drawn over. It's gonna be drawn over in a bit, so don't get too attached to it. But still, I wanted to create, and I felt a need to create, and that's why I created. Like, that's the thing. That's not discipline. That's motivation. But also, like, I can't just sit and draw all day. Like, I can some days, but like, I also want to do some stuff to get money. Like, that's just life. Like, just in general. If I work more now, I can yeah, just, oh, this is a really good coffee I made for myself. Just great. And I'm sitting a fair few days before this video is supposed to come out, and it's just, yeah, I drew them so quickly, and also I didn't want to do a sketchbook video right after, like, sketchbook video. So yeah, I didn't want to do 2 in a row, because I also just found this. So it's pure coincidence, but it turned out pretty great. Yeah, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. If you've listened this far, please like and subscribe. Bye bye.